What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Raptor Spiritus, and I am back with another one. So this video is going to be mega quick. All right, so today in one of the leaks there was what they called a Twitch drop. Now what this is inferring is that, let me go to exactly where it says that, celebrating the upcoming launch of Alpha 4.4, welcome to Nix with our first ever Twitch Drops event from November 20th through December the 3rd. Tune in to any Drops enabled Star Citizen stream for a total of 4 hours to unlock the Geist Epoque armor set. I might be saying that wrong, but just bear with me. And complete suit of armor, undersuit, and backpack, all free. It's the perfect time to jump in, explore Nix, and gear up for adventure. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but whenever I've talked about armor in the past, I've really been very adamant about using the same armor and just reskinning it and tossing in maybe something, a new helmet or anything like that. They did this a lot with the armor from the Artemix armor, and it was like constant. So we're gonna quickly revisit that just real quickly. So if we look here, so these are all the Artemix armors. This was the default color, if I'm not mistaken, for the Herson armor, right? Okay, no, this one wasn't a Herson. This is just the regular Artemix. This one was the Canuto. Here's the Herson one. Everybody knows about that. This one is called the Lodestone. I do have this one, I believe. I got this one from one of the distribution centers. I bought this one a while back, before they fixed the animation where the breathing tube was flying everywhere. I don't know if y'all remember that, but I had that back then. But let's see, let's zoom in a little bit. Nope, can't zoom in. Okay. And then I can't get out of this. What the heck, dude? And here we go. And then they came up with this for the Best in Show Artemis armor. That's purple and white. It glows. It's actually pretty interesting, but you know, like if you're trying to like sneak up on anybody, they're gonna see you coming a mile away. This thing is not stealthy at all. Like they will see your glowing purple self rolling up to their, I mean, even if the soles of the shoes light up purple, like it's some light bright action. It's crazy, you know. So this is definitely one of the, something if you want to show off, just to show off, this is it. And then this is one of my favorites, the Wildwood Artemix version, because it's like that hunter green color. So I'm a big fan of green. Love it. So this is definitely my favorite. And then of course you got the Chairman's armor. And I don't think they're gonna show it, but okay, so before, that would have been nice to come up with an armor like this with the cloak around it. Like the point I'm getting at is that they came out with the Chairman's armor, and then another one that's with a packet that came with the skin for the Cutlass. And in my mind, I'm sitting here like, can we stop using the Artemix armor and constantly just reskinning it and using it constantly? Like, can we do something different? So now if they did something different like this, where they took the Artemix armor and they added like a cloak or something like that, this is what people like, at least me. And I know I hear a lot of positive things about the Geist armor that you got an ASD that was super hard to find 1.2% of the possibility of a drop in one of those orange drop boxes, the loot boxes that were in the ASD facility. That was crazy. But the short end of it is that Geist armor with the hood and the cloak on the back, like that thing was, it's fire. You know, even these right here, these Artemix like concept arts with that, I mean, it's awesome. Like even this back one with this little cape droopy thing, like it's just, it looks cool. But this, they just basically recolored this for that one game packet I told you about with the Cutlass paint. It was gold with blue, but it was blue instead of black. So my point that I'm getting at is there are new armor sets that are coming with the IE patch bundle. So we're gonna kind of go through them. The Avis armor Epoque set. Again, if I'm saying this wrong, don't judge me. Honor embodied the Tevran aesthetic with the Avis armor. Cutting-edge manufacturing techniques were used to apply plating perfectly to fit the human form and evoke the shape language imbued into the Tevran's iconic ships. These medium armor from CC conversions provide solid protection while keeping you light on your feet. When paired with the Avis helmet, the suit combines for a striking, unforgettable look. Here, the armor is matched with the CSP-68M backpack. The Epoch edition features a navy and black color finished with Baroque gold detail. So, basically I'm picturing the whole Avis armor that you can, I'm sure, see on, let me see if I can yank this up real quickly so we can take a quick gander at it on the site real fast. Taking a quick gander. And let's go to gear. And it's like all the way at the end. There we go. So it's one of these armors. There's three versions of them. They all look the same except for the colors, obviously. So this is kind of what it looks like, but it's paired with. So it's basically a blue and gold theme, which I'm assuming it's like, because it's just saying the armor is paired with a backpack. So the thing is that they're rebranding a armor suit just with different skins. So there's my first kind of problem. I mean, I dig it for some things, but I'm kind of like, you know, it'd be better to have something newer. Again, this is just my opinion because I've seen them reskin. It's the same armor over and over. It gets kind of annoying. Now, the other thing was the Geist armor Epoch set. An ideal synthesis of strength and technology, Geist Light armor set has been crafted from military-grade carbon silk sourced from the same manufacturers that protect the UEE Special Forces. Hair-thin filaments woven into a fabric mass, the wearer's emissions, making them harder to detect, and specialized tubing built into the soles of the boots, dampening the sound of footprints. This is the Geist armor that is supposed to be the stealth armor. The armor here has been paired with the Atlan helmet and the CSP-6L backpack, which, you know, they use that same backpack on the Geist armor whenever we were doing the run. So the Epoch edition features a navy and black coloring finished with Baroque gold. Okay, so we actually, with that contest I was telling you about, this is the Geist armor that they were talking about. You could possibly win with it. So here it is. Now, everybody's seen this helmet before, right? And here's the Geist armor. It looks cool, but again, it's like, how many versions of this are there? And again, if they really wanted to do something nice that probably people would buy. I mean, I'm usually about armor. Y'all know I'm an armor whore. I loot, I hoard, I have a bunch of stuff. I love it. However, I'm just tired of seeing reskin stuff like this when there's so many versions of it already. They have the green forest one. They have this one is red and black. They have the standard one. They have the white one. And then they have the ASD. And then they have the Wicklow. Sorry, my hands are not. There you go. 6. Now they have 7. But 7, this particular one with this helmet. Now, yes, the little gold trim design is pretty cool, but really, is there anything else really about it? This helmet you can get from Pyro and use it with one of the other Geist armor sets that don't match it. I'm not hating, I just don't like this constant just reskinning of the same armor suits, slap a different helmet on it and call it a day. So that's basically all I want to talk about. It was just a little rant. I was a little kind of like put off when I saw this thing, and I was just like, maybe at least they gave it a hood or something, then maybe a cloth drape over it or something like that to give it like that Halo 5 Master Chief trailer look or something. I don't know. But it definitely is not something I would spend money on, or even be in a Discord not Discord, but a Twitch stream for 4 hours to win it for free. It's just not worth it, in my opinion. Now, some of y'all might like that. Some of y'all might want to do that. Me personally, if I win it, like, let's say I'm commenting on another YouTuber's video and I get picked, okay, fine, I'll rock it. It's fine. But aside from that, no. I'm more curious to see what the other ones are gonna look like. So, like, this other one, Dust Devil Armor Epoque set. So I'm not gonna read all the other BS. The short end of it is that the armor is paired with a Manticore helmet, a Warden backpack, and a FACS ballistic SMG from Bearing. So it's the short. It's just the P8 SMG gun. I love that gun, by the way. So the helmet's different. The backpack is something else, but the armor is whatever, the Dust Devil armor, I suppose. I don't know. I mean, I mix and match all day long on my own time with stuff that I find. I just don't think that the reskins are worth it, in my opinion. So that's just me. So tell me what your thoughts are. Do you like the new armor set? I mean, are you willing to put money on it? These are going to be the colors for the other 2 armors. And they may look cool. I don't know. I haven't seen them yet. This just is, I'm not with it, personally. So, would you guys pay money for this? Would you not? Tell me why. Hit me with your comments. Of course, as always, I always try to respond to everybody. So yeah. But it's your boy Raptor Spiritus. You guys stay safe out there, and I will see you in the verse.